The second award this evening is the School of Education Alumnus of the Year. This award honors a graduate who has shown outstanding professional accomplishments, demonstrated public service and leadership, and is engaged in the mission and advancement of the School of Education. To present this award, I'd like to welcome the School of Education's Dean, Edward Silver. Dean Silver.
Thank you, Michael. The winner of this year's School of Education Alumnus of the Year Award is Toni Simovski. Toni is a double alum of Dearborn, having earned his bachelor's degree in political science in 1997 with teacher certification, and his master's of arts in education in 2001 in the School of Education. Toni is and has been for more than a decade a very popular teacher at South Lyon High School, focusing mostly on the advanced placement American government classes. He's won many awards for his innovative teaching, including being named the 2007 Michigan Civic Educator of the Year and the 2009 Michigan Social Studies Educator of the Year. Toni is a world traveler who speaks 5 languages and once served as the military's top translator in the Balkans. His students and his colleagues say that he brings these experiences with him into the classroom. He's also created lessons for the Library of Congress website, and for numerous years has offered advice to new teachers on this campus as a volunteer and guest lecturer. Here's a video message from one of our current School of Education students.
Congratulations, Mr. Simovski, on receiving the School of Education Alumnus of the Year Award.
To see a teacher who is so passionate and dedicated to giving his students a top-notch education is inspiring to future teachers like myself.
I admire how you incorporate your personal experiences into your lessons and give students an opportunity for hands-on learning.
Thank you for showing all of us that learning doesn't have to be limited to the 4 walls of a classroom, and that by using our imagination, we can learn and grow no matter where we are.
And thank you.
Thank you
for being a difference maker.
Congratulations to our 2010 School of Education Alumnus of the Year, Toni Simovski.
Thank you, Dean Silver. Thank you to all of you for being here. I'd like to thank the selection committee for recognizing my achievements and contributions to education for all these years. I feel very humbled and honored to receive this award. It's been a very interesting journey through my 13 years of teaching. There are 2 people in particular that I'd like to thank that are here. First, my wife, Natalie, who dragged me kicking and screaming into the 21st century technologically as I was still typing my term papers in the late 90s. She kind of looked at me like, are you kidding me? So I'd like to thank her. And she inspired me to become this technological, innovative teacher, and she's been my bedrock of support ever since, we met here for the first time in 1998. So it's been, we've been together ever since. And the other person who's been my mentor, inspiration for all this time is Dr. Les Thornton, who nominated me for the award. I remember the first time I walked through his class in 1996, he said, from this day on, we're going to be colleagues when the class ends. And I kind of looked at him like, okay, we'll see. And here we are 14 years later, still colleagues. And I'm proud to come and lecture to his class. And I think that's one of the things that I definitely like doing, is coming to talk to future teachers and let them know what they really are facing out there. I know they don't like to hear what I usually have to tell them, but someone's got to tell them. And a lot of them have thanked me, and I've actually ran into one of them this summer in the NEH workshop that we had at the Henry Ford, who told me that everything I told him was true, and you weren't making this up. And it is that challenging out there, but hopefully that inspires them. And the other thing I do need to mention is I definitely did not know how much the name University of Michigan carried until I interviewed for that job with the government. And I always remember they're like, oh, you went to Michigan. And I tried to say, but I also went to the University of Michigan. No, you just went to Michigan. That's all they cared about. But it was a very interesting time in my life to work for the U.S. military and the Defense Department. It's definitely inspired me to be a better teacher and encouraged me to travel. Me and my wife travel quite a bit, and you can see that in the kids' faces when I tell them I've actually been to Boston, I've been to D.C., I've been to, we went to the Great Britain, and they talk about the Magna Carta, seeing it, getting yelled at by a very old lady for not knowing what Runnymede was, among other things. So, but once again, I'd like to thank the university for the recognition, and I hope we continue to reach out to past and future alums, and I look forward to always encouraging, future teachers to make it, to make the best of what they are given as far as their opportunities. Thank you.